I wanted to begin by asking you, as a director, when you came across this material, what spoke to you, what made you say, this is a film that I need to direct?
Well, when I read Helicopter Mom, it was something that I felt very close to, because I'm a single mom, and I guess I hover around my kids and they're always sort of inappropriate. I'm the fun mom, and I always thought, wow, when I have kids, aren't they going to have a blast because they have me as a mom? We're going to do all sorts of fun stuff. And then you realize that they don't want like this crazy mom. They want like the, you know, Betty Crocker cookie mom. And so it was very much of like, oh, wow. So I would always have to rein myself in. Like, they'd be like, you know, 8 years old and be like, really? Do you really think we need to know that? And so these characters started forming in my head. It's like, oh my God, I'm like that crazy rock and roll inappropriate mom. No matter what I do, I embarrass them, even if I don't mean to. So I played with that in the film. And when Nia Bartalos and I got together to discuss the character, I mean, it was like a house on fire. We were just laughing so hard, and I was like, listen, we're going to take the script and we're going to take the scenes and we're going to distill the essence of what needs to be conveyed story-wise. And I'm going to hit certain things of dialogue that I want you to say, and the rest of it, let's just improv like we do when we're alone. And so that's what came of it. So it's kind of a mishmash of our personalities.
Lisa, let me ask you how you got involved in this project, not only doing the music, but acting as well.
Right, yes, Salome and I go back a little bit, and she told me about the project, and I thought it seemed so interesting, especially now I'm a new mom, and it was interesting to look at the story, and I loved, I can't remember if I got into it first with the music, and I really loved writing for Salome. You know, she's super involved in every aspect of the film, every single piece of the film, you know, not just the directing. And she's very in tune musically as well. So she paired me up with somebody she'd worked with before named Chris Unk. And we even got to work in her house as we wrote the song, which was good because she was really involved in listening in all the stages and really giving us a lot of input and telling us what she's looking for. She wanted something very specific, sonically, thematically, something that really helped tell the mom's story, and something that showed that love, and also that over-involvement, and that fine line of not knowing, you know, where to, just that overpowering love that the mom has, and a little bit creepy because she's just so in love with her son, which, again, I understand. I love my kids so much. I want the best for them. And I can imagine as your kids get older, you become even more needy because the kids are busy and have their own lives. But so Salome was really involved, and working with Chris was really great because we came up with this great poppy, like a little bit retro poppy sound. It reminds me of ELO, the Cars, very energetic. And it was fun because it's not just about the theme of the song and the way it sounds, it's the way how it fits into the film. And she had already started cutting the film together, and we knew what scene it was going into, that it needed to feel summer, it needed to feel sunshine and Venice Beach, and so it was really a great puzzle for me to be a part of, trying to put together that whole sound and theme in her film, and it really starts the film and it sets the tone for the whole thing.
What's more enjoyable to you at this point? Is it getting a chance to do what you do so well and do the music, or, you know, get a chance to act and try something new?
You know, it was really great to do some acting too. It was something that I had done growing up a lot, and I haven't had as much time to do it or as much practice doing it, but it was a perfect role. It was like exactly what I was looking for.
I always, when I read the role, was like, oh my God, I have to have Lisa do this. That she has to be the grounding, lovely, appropriate mom and teacher.
Yeah.
And I always, when I read it, I was like, it's a dream if Lisa will do this. Maybe she'll do this. Maybe we can make it all work. And
if I can say, it's a perfect character for you.
It's a perfect character for me because as a musician, people ask me, especially when I first started as a professional musician, all the acting roles that were offered to me are like, oh, you're a heroin addict, you're a rock and roll star in a hospital on the floor.
So
and I was like, I really want to be like a best friend or like a teacher or the lady who works at the cash register. That's more where I come from, that's more where my heart is. And even though I am like the rock musician, I'm, again, that more of that mom you're talking about. I'm not like the way out mom.
Lisa, not just musically, but as a friend and you know, for so many years. To me, she's much more of a poetry teacher than
I
Marilyn.
I'm only Betty Crocker mom. I do make the cookies
Right.
and the muffins in
And
the
I
morning
knew
and all that
that
stuff.
was
So.
the soothing like element that would work best with Jason Dolly's character, you know, because he has to have somebody in his
You need
corner
somebody like
that
that.
is like appropriate.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's very appreciated, especially by tweens, I should say.